have one of those too. I need to go get that out. Okay. So, through all my due diligence, I had an epiphany yesterday, at a local Dollar General, and I got to thinking of myself. You know, it's all commerce, from the very first transaction and special deposit in the morning when you go and pray to the porcelain god as a commercial transaction. You drop a special deposit in the porcelain toilet, you hit the lever and flush it, and it's a commercial transaction that's being monetized. The very essence of your life in every form and facet is being turned into a commercial event. And it dawned on me that, and if you question what I'm saying, just go look at your wastewater and electric bill. Your waste, sewage, water, and electric bill will conclusively show you that the first transaction you do in the morning is a commercial transaction. And it got me thinking about something, because I am a young entrepreneur. I'm a business-minded individual. I believe in free enterprise. I believe in being able to build and sustain for your friends, family, community, and likewise. It got me thinking about the unregistered foreign agents without their DBAs on the side of the road engaging in commerce. Because after all, if me taking a piss in the morning and making a special deposit into a toilet is a commercial activity, then everything is a commercial activity. And I got to thinking even deeper. I thought to myself, under CFR 277211, all crimes are commercial. And everything is commercial, then everybody needs to be registered with the Secretary of State, with a DBA, in order to even engage in business. All right? On behalf of their principal. So I got to thinking about this. If you're pulled over by an agent and agency who should be registered with the Foreign Registration Act of 1938, as they allege to be working for government, but really are reported to work for a municipality, then they're just simply engaged in commerce as a private mercenary, essentially, or a private contractor. So they need to have their DBA. They need to be registered with the Foreign Registration Act. They need to be compliant with the true oath of office. But I find that nobody really has a true and correct oath of office. What they have is a Title 53331, which means they're engaged in commerce for profit. It's the oath for profit on behalf of their principal, which means they're engaged in commerce. And I thought to myself, I'll be a son of a bitch. This seems like a quid pro quo order. You want to pull me over and issue me a security on the side of the road and get me to give you a blank banker's endorsement so you can hand it off to your handlers and monetize my sweat, equity, and labor, my God-given energy? So be it. But there's a quid pro quo coming. You going to issue me one? I'm going to issue you one. You see, since it's all just business, baby, and I have my appropriate DBA, then you won't mind giving me your credentials, and going ahead and I'll fulfill each and every one of your orders. And I'll itemize them line by line. License, registration, proof of insurance, date of birth, Social Security number. Whatever you ask for, just know that there's a fee for it. And I'm going to issue this to you in your good name. I'm also going to log the fact that you gave me a misnomer and that you had intent to deceive me because you've got a placard that you're wearing on your chest with the first initial and last name, which is not a registered business name in the state that you're doing business in. I'm also going to log and note the fact that your oath of office under Title 53331 was taken with your first, middle, and last name, and you're operating on the side of the road completely outside of that oath, which makes you personally liable. See, there's a difference between general liability and personally being liable. So I don't mind. Give me an order. Just remember, when you order filet mignon at this restaurant, it could come at $1,400 a minute, okay? It could come at $25,000, because just because you didn't ask to see the price before you made the order doesn't mean that after I perform the order, you don't owe me what I dictate is due and owing. So I just got to thinking about this. It's all business. Get yourself a little ticket book, ladies and gentlemen. Write your ticket. Hand him the carbon copy. Keep the original. Just food for thought, ladies and gentlemen. Or maybe you hand him the original. Go ahead and sign it with a wet ink signature. This is a true bill due and owing. I need your address, your name, the date, and everything, so I can put this on here as a true and correct true bill due and owing for the orders you're giving me. I have no problem complying with orders, but involuntary servitude shall not be had, and I damn sure don't work for free. So, with that, slavery being abolished and all, and everybody working in commerce, quote unquote, expect a quid pro quo from a guy like me. You're going to get yourself a ticket as well, because I don't work for free. And absent a victim, there is no crime. So I invoke the Sixth Amendment. I have the right to be fully availed of anybody bringing a claim against me, so I can go forward and do the honorable thing and make right with them if I have indeed trespassed, causing a man or a woman harm. But if you're operating on behalf of a principal, well, let me tell you, I ain't cheap, baby. Thanks for joining me. It's just an epiphany I had the other day. I think everybody should get one of these. Run around every time you get pulled over. I need your license, registration, proof of insurance, too. It's a quid pro quo world, baby. You want to charge up me on behalf of your principal and allow your lying, looting, pandering, thieving pieces of shit to run their game on me? I'm going to bill you 8 times what they're going to attempt to bill me. Remember, there are no facts in dispute. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm just here to make an observation, create a record, and report it. That's it. Life is good, baby. God is good. And we'll see you guys real soon.